Continuing on, we were talking about Unit 2 interactions among the branches of government. So today we're talking, kind of putting a wrap on the whole executive branch and the power of the president. We're really talking about presidential communication. So, topic 2.7, Unit 2, interactions amongst branches of government, and topic 7, which is presidential communication, right? The way that the president communicates. We've kind of talked about the president's job of persuasion and bargaining with Congress, right, in order to pursue and advance his or her policy agenda. Bargaining and persuading Congress to get those laws passed to carry out the agenda of the president and or the political party of the president. Today we're talking about how communication can impact that and also the president's communication with the people. So the learning objective states that students will explain how communication technology has changed the president's relationship with the national constituency and other branches. Okay, so uh, we know that today we're living in a world of technology, right? A technological world where we can basically talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime, and that goes with the president. That goes for the president too. You know, the president, in order to address the country, uh, he had to basically get out on his horse, get on his buggy, go around, talk to the people. All right, campaigning was much different back in the 1800s than it is now, and same thing with the presidential communication. Obviously the invention of the radio and the television, but now all the news outlets, the media broadcast, the generalized, the specialized TV coverage, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, all those things. So the essential knowledge basically says that the communication impact of the presidency can be demonstrated through factors such as modern technology, social media, and rapid response to political issues. Right? We know that social media, we look at the president's ability to tweet. Right? The president loves to tweet, and he loves to send out tweets, anything as far as basically getting information out to the people, calling things into question. Parts of the media often question. But that is the president getting his or her word out to the people, and that has drastically changed in the last 10, 20, 30 years. So that has become a lot more a bigger role for the president to address the people and to get his or her message out to the people. Modern technology, social media, and rapid response to political issues. We know that when something happens, the president can address the people instantly, right? He doesn't have to wait for his or her people to come or the media to come. Like he can get on. A lot of that has to do with the media's access to the White House, the attention given to the White House and the president. But he can address the country instantaneously, right? And then the second one says that nationally broadcast State of the Union messages and the president's bully pulpit used as tools for agenda setting. So the president's setting his or her agenda, right? He's letting the people know. He's letting Congress know about his or her agenda, setting the agenda for the country, setting the agenda for Congress, for the people, right? These list of issues the president wants to see enacted and carried out in his or her presidency. So the broadcast of the State of the Union, it's on every single news outlet, right? Every single media channel, news channel is covering the State of the Union. And it's really the president's address to Congress. That's all it is. The president is addressing Congress about where we're at and where we're going, right? What have we done well up to this point? It's an annual address every year, usually the beginning of the year, right? Usually, I think around February, end of January or February. But what we did in the last year, what we did well, what we need to improve on, and then what we're going to do moving forward, what the president wants to see. That's him setting his agenda, right? He's setting his agenda about what he wants to see, he or she wants to see happen in this upcoming year. What are the key policy issues we're going to address? How are we going to pass these laws? How are we going to address these issues, right? That is the president setting his or her agenda. And then also the president's bully pulpit, right? Bully pulpit is basically the president using the media to pressure Congress, right? But his access to the media, right? His access to the people. So the president can use the media to get his agenda to the people, to address key issues, key areas of concern to the people. And by doing so, right, he can pressure Congress to take action on these issues. So through using the media to communicate his or her agenda, right, setting the agenda, first of all, setting the agenda, and then communicating that to the people, he's setting the agenda for the country and pressuring Congress to take action. Okay, so that's it. That's it for presidential communication. Make sure you understand those. Keep studying. Keep up the good work, and we'll continue on with our Unit 2 review. We're going to get into the courts and the judicial branch. Thanks.